Giving her the ring, I asked, "Will you marry me?" The alien princess's reply amazed me. Lisa Martinez never expected her life to change when she accepted the assignment to the distant planet Kepler 442b Bo. The young Earth diplomat had spent 3 years learning the complex customs of the Zephyrian Empire, but nothing could have prepared her for meeting Princess Lyra Ley. The princess stood 7 feet tall with elegant silver skin that shimmered like moonlight. Her 4 arms moved with graceful precision, while her large violet eyes held an intelligence that made Lisa feel both nervous and captivated. The Zephyrians were known throughout the galaxy as master strategists and warriors, but Lyra Ley possessed something more. Their first meeting took place in the Crystal Throne Room, where Lisa was meant to negotiate a simple trade agreement for rare minerals. Earth needed these resources badly, and the Zephyrians seemed willing to deal. However, Princess Lyra Ley had other plans. During their third diplomatic session, Lyra Ley did something unprecedented. She dismissed all her advisors and guards, then asked Lisa to walk with her in the palace gardens. The alien princess moved between the floating crystal flowers that chimed softly in the breeze. "Lisa, this trade agreement is not why you are really here." Lyra Ley said, her voice carrying musical tones that human ears found enchanting. Lisa felt confused. "What do you mean, Your Highness?" The princess stopped walking and turned to face her fully. "My people have been watching Earth for decades. We know about your wars, your struggles, your remarkable ability to survive against impossible odds. But we also know about your capacity for love and sacrifice." The diplomat tried to maintain her professional composure, but something in Lyra Ley's eyes made her heart race faster. "You humans fascinate us." Lyra Ley continued. "Most species in the galaxy either conquer or submit. You do neither. You adapt. You grow stronger. You protect those you care about even when it costs you everything." Lisa found herself drawn closer to the alien princess. The garden around them seemed to glow brighter, as if responding to some unseen energy. Over the following weeks, their diplomatic meetings became something more personal. Lisa discovered that Lyra Ley had studied human culture extensively. The princess knew Earth poetry, could discuss human philosophy, and had even learned to appreciate Earth music. One evening, as they watched Kepler 442b's 3 moons rise over the palace, Lyra Ley revealed a startling truth. "My father, the Emperor, plans to test your species. He wants to see if humans are worthy allies, or if they should remain isolated." Lisa felt a chill run down her spine. "What kind of test? A trial by combat?" Lyra Ley explained. "Our greatest warriors would challenge your best soldiers. If Earth loses, your planet would be forbidden from joining the galactic community." The weight of this revelation hit Lisa like a physical blow. Everything she had worked for, her entire species' future, hung in the balance, but Lyra Ley continued. "There is another way. An old law states that if a member of the royal family vouches for a species through marriage bond, the trial can be avoided." Lisa stared at the alien princess in shock. "Are you suggesting?" Lyra Ley stepped closer, her 4 hands reaching out to gently touch Lisa's face. "I'm not suggesting, Lisa Martinez, I am asking." The princess then did something that made Lisa's breath catch. Lyra Ley knelt down, bringing her 7-foot frame closer to Lisa's height, and produced a ring unlike anything the human had ever seen. The ring appeared to be made of crystallized starlight itself. It pulsed with soft blue energy and seemed to contain tiny galaxies swirling within its structure. "This is the Ring of Eternal Bonds," Lyra Ley explained. "It has been in my family for 1,000 years. When 2 beings exchange these rings, they become connected across space and time. Their love becomes a force that can influence reality itself." Lisa's hands trembled as she looked at the impossible beauty of the ring. "I know this is sudden," Lyra Ley said, "but I have watched you for months. I have seen your courage, your intelligence, your compassion. You represent everything beautiful about humanity. And I have fallen in love with not just you, but what you represent." The alien princess held out the ring. "Will you marry me, Lisa Martinez? Will you save your species and become my eternal partner?" Lisa felt tears forming in her eyes. The responsibility was overwhelming, but as she looked into Lyra Ley's violet eyes, she realized something important. Her feelings for the princess had grown beyond mere diplomatic friendship. The human woman reached out and took the ring. As soon as it touched her finger, it resized itself perfectly and began to glow with warm light. "Yes," she whispered, then louder. "Yes, I will marry you." What happened next amazed Lisa beyond anything she could have imagined. Lirelei smiled, and suddenly her silver skin began to change. Colors flowed across her body like liquid aurora, while her forearms moved in an intricate dance that seemed to bend the very air around them. The princess was performing some kind of ancient ritual. Then Lirelei spoke, but not with her voice. Instead, her words appeared directly in Lisa's mind through the ring's connection. "The bond is sealed, beloved. We are now connected forever. But more than that, you have activated an ability that only comes through true love between species." Lisa gasped as she felt power flowing through her body. She could suddenly sense every living thing in the garden, every creature on the planet. She could feel the pulse of the 3 moons overhead and the distant warmth of the system's star. "What is happening to me?" Lisa asked. "You are becoming more than human." Lirelei explained through their mental link. "The ring of eternal bonds enhances the wearer's natural abilities. When humans bond with Zephyrians, they gain access to what we call the life force, the energy that connects all living things." Lisa realized she could now understand the chiming of the crystal flowers, could sense the emotions of distant palace guards, could even perceive the thoughts of space creatures orbiting the planet. But the most amazing discovery came when Lirelei led her to the palace's war room. A holographic display showed Earth surrounded by hostile alien fleets. "My father's test has already begun," Lirelei said sadly. "But now we can help, working together through their bond." Lisa and Lirelei reached across the vast distance of space. With their combined will, they touched the minds of Earth's leaders, sharing strategic knowledge that would help humanity defend itself. The alien fleets attacking Earth found themselves facing opponents who seemed to predict their every move. Human pilots performed maneuvers that should have been impossible, while ground forces coordinated with supernatural precision. Within hours, Earth had not only survived the test, but impressed the galactic community so much that 12 different species requested formal alliances. Emperor StormCore arrived in the throne room where Lisa and Lirelei waited. His massive form towered over even his daughter, but his expression showed pride rather than anger. "Daughter, you have chosen well. This human has proven that her species deserves not just survival, but leadership." Lisa felt overwhelmed by how quickly everything had changed. A simple diplomatic mission had become an interstellar marriage that saved her entire world. As the ceremony concluded, Lirelei turned to Lisa with a smile that made her heart soar. "My beloved, you asked if I would marry you, but I should have asked you first. Will you help me rule not just the Zephyrian Empire, but guide the entire galaxy toward a better future?" Lisa looked at her alien princess wife and knew that their love story was just beginning. Together they would face whatever challenges awaited, knowing that their bond could overcome any obstacle the universe threw at them.